Hello friends, in our MEO class for orals, there are some frequently asked questions. First question, what is scavenging? Second question, what are the types of scavenging? Third question, significance of firing order. Fourth question, difference between 2-stroke and 4-stroke engine construction difference. Fifth question, what is SFOC? Sixth question, what is MEP and MIP? Seventh question, what are the advantages and disadvantages of ultra long stroke? Eighth question, what are the advantages and disadvantages of ultra long stroke? First question, what is scavenging? Scavenging is the process of clearing out the exhaust gas from the combustion chamber and replacing it with the fresh air is called as scavenging. This process is crucial for engine efficiency and the performance. Second question, types of scavenging. We are having three types of scavenging. First one is cross flow scavenging. Second one is loop flow scavenging. Third one, uniflow scavenging. Third question, significance of firing order. Firing order. It is designed to achieve minimum vibration. Firing order is designed to distribute the engine power evenly to the crankshaft bearing. Importance of firing order. Reduce the engine vibration, power balance in the cylinder, even load distribution on the bearing. What is the difference between 2-stroke and 4-stroke engine based on the construction and the lubrication? 2-stroke engine have larger cylinder bore and longer stroke. 4-stroke engine have smaller cylinder bore and shorter stroke. In 2-stroke engine, intake and exhaust ports in the cylinder liner. In 4-stroke engine, cylinder head with valves, inlet and exhaust valves. In 2-stroke engine, larger heavy-duty crankshaft and bearing. In 4-stroke engine, smaller and lighter crankshaft and bearing. In 2-stroke engine, lubrication is injected into the combustion chamber and burned. In 4-stroke engine, lubrication is recirculated and reused. In 2-stroke engine, separate lubrication system for cylinder head and crankshaft bearing. In 4-stroke engine, same lubrication system for cylinder head and crankshaft bearing. In 2-stroke engine, cycle is complete in 1 revolution of crankshaft. In 4-stroke engine, cycle is complete in 2 revolution of crankshaft. 2-stroke engine is a slow speed engine. 4-stroke engine is a medium speed and high speed engine. In 2-stroke engine, power to weight ratio is high. In 4-stroke engine, power to weight ratio is less. What is SFOC? SFOC, specific fuel oil consumption. It refers to the amount of fuel required to burn to produce 1 kilowatt of power in 1 hour. Its unit is gram per kilowatt hour. SFOC directly affects the fuel cost and emission, and it's influenced by operating conditions and quality of fuel used. Sixth question, what is the difference between MEP and MIP? MEP measures the engine capacity to do work. MEP measures the engine efficiency and it is independent of engine displacement. MEP is useful for parameters comparing the performance of the different engines. MIP specifically refers to the average pressure within the cylinder during the power stroke. By taking the friction loss into the account, MIP is calculated based on the indicated power of the engine. MIP can be tough of the average pressure acting on the piston during the different portions of a cycle. When friction losses are taken into the account, the brake mean effective pressure is obtained. Seventh question, what are the advantages and disadvantages of super long stroke? Advantages of super long stroke. Larger stroke ratio, the time for heat dissipation, cooling water is more and prevent overheating. Better scavenging, relatively better and higher compression ratios. More fuel can be consumed which result increase in the power generation. Reduce exhaust temperature. Improved smoke quality, higher thermal efficiency, higher weight to power ratio when compared to long stroke. Disadvantages of super long stroke. Increase in the engine height, high production cost, reduced durability and compatibility. Eighth question, what are the advantages and disadvantages of ultra long stroke? Larger stroke compared to super long stroke. The time for the heat dissipation to cool water is more and this prevent overheating. Better scavenging takes place compared to super long stroke. Relatively better and higher compression ratios compared to long stroke and super long stroke. More fuel can be consumed which result in increase of power generation compared to long stroke and super long stroke. Reduce in the exhaust temperature compared to super long stroke and long stroke. Improved smoke quality, high thermal efficiency compared to long stroke and super long stroke. High power to weight ratio compared to long stroke and super long stroke. Disadvantages of ultra long stroke. Increase in the height of the engine compared to super long stroke. High production cost compared to super long stroke. Reduce durability and complexity. Thanks for watching. For more videos, don't forget to subscribe.